What's up everybody, Beastlygamer here, welcome to the channel. So it looks like these losers, the Phantom Squad, have actually ran a test yesterday to see just how high their loser meter is, and they took Xbox Live offline for a period of time last night, which was December 18th, 2015. And they are vowing to take PlayStation Network and Xbox Live offline. Now, I made a video about this a couple days ago. I really voiced my opinion about these clowns, and it's funny to me, but the thing is, I don't get it. You know, it's like something I'm missing. What kind of joy would you get in taking PlayStation Network and Xbox Live offline? What kind of vendetta do you have against the company? Now, on their Twitter feed, Phantom Squad said this: PSN and Xbox Live, companies that have millions of dollars and don't bother on working on security. They also said, hack the government. Why would I want to hack the government for? And they also said, no, PSN and Xbox don't use that money to improve their security, so until they open their eyes, Xbox Live and PSN will remain vulnerable. Now, Phantom Squad, I'm sure that there are other companies in the world that are vulnerable right now. Why are you focusing on PlayStation Network and Xbox Live? What kind of vendetta do you have against these companies? I'm sure Nintendo is vulnerable. I'm sure there are multi-million-dollar top-tier Fortune 500 companies that are vulnerable when it comes to security. How come you're only focusing on them? I'm going to tell you guys this. These guys are the Lizard Squad. They are. They have too many things in common. They're doing the exact same thing. They act the exact same way. You know, I think that the Lizard Squad, the Finest Squad, and these Phantom idiots are all the exact same people. I mean, why would you want someone to retweet your garbage? That's the same thing the Lizard Squad did. That's the same thing that Lizard Squad did. They wanted people to retweet their stuff, and then they would do certain things. These are very petty children. That's what I see. These are teenagers that don't have lives, who want to feel important. So the only thing they can do is create DDoS attacks. And unfortunately, it looks like maybe Microsoft and Sony aren't ready for this kind of thing. I don't know if you can really prepare yourself for a DDoS attack, because all it's doing basically is tricking your servers into thinking that you have too much traffic. I don't know how you're going to be able to determine whether or not the traffic is real or traffic is not. So it seems like it's just an unfortunate thing that these idiots are doing. Hopefully they get caught, but I'll drop a link in the description. In an attack aping the world of the infamous Lizard Squad's hacking group, the similarly titled Phantom Squad has claimed responsibility for a DDoS attack on Microsoft's Xbox Live service. While the service is now currently back up, some users experienced problems logging in overnight. Sony's PlayStation Network was not affected. The attack follows threats used by Phantom Squad on its now suspended Twitter account. The group threatened to take down Xbox Live and PlayStation Network over the Christmas period for as long as a week. Responding to criticism over the threats, the group said, quote, "Why do we take down PlayStation and Xbox Live? Because cybersecurity does not exist. Some men just want to watch PSN and Xbox Live burn," end quote. So they're quoting the Joker from the new Christopher Nolan Batman movies, basically saying they're dickheads for no reason. They just want to do bad things. You know, like the little boy said, I like to do hood rat stuff. The little boy, they like to do hood rat stuff. And when you do hood rat stuff, you need to get, you need to be accountable for your actions. And hopefully somebody catches these idiots. But I'm going to continue. This was followed by a tweet yesterday reading, quote, "Xbox Live hashtag offline," end quote, which coincided with the reported Xbox Live problems. They continued, quote, "Maybe if you guys didn't talk shit about us, we would not hit Xbox Live this early," end quote. The group then threatened to take down PSN and PlayStation Network next before its Twitter account was taken offline. Microsoft issued a status update on its support site following the attacks. Quote, "Hey Xbox members, are you having trouble purchasing or managing your subscriptions for Xbox Live? Are you also having any issues with signing into Xbox Live? We are aware of these issues and are working to get it fixed ASAP. Thank you for being patient while we work. We'll post another update when more information becomes available," end quote. While Phantom Squad does not appear to be affiliated with Lizard Squad, yeah, right, the group was clearly inspired by Lizard Squad's actions and their attacks on Xbox Live and PSN over Christmas last year. The planned DDoS attack made it difficult, if not impossible, for players to log into PlayStation Network and Xbox Live on Christmas Day. The FBI was later reported to be investigating the group and the attacks after taking down other sites in DDoS attacks, including infamous Imageboard 8chan, and the UK's National Crime Agency. So they really did a lot of damage last year. Some of the members of the group were arrested, including a 17-year-old who was convicted of a whopping 50,700 charges, but escaped jail time. That's unreal. 6 UK teens were also arrested later in the year for being customers of Lizard Squad's DDoS attacks. So, Phantom Squad, if you ask me, I'm just going to say it flat out. Phantom Squad, Lizard Squad, same people, change their name. You change your name, obviously, but for some reason they're too stupid to take the squad off. It looks like they're going to do the same thing. It looks like these petty losers are going to be taking PlayStation and Xbox Live offline for Christmas this year. Like I said, I don't know if you can defend against a DDoS attack. It doesn't seem like you can. I don't know. Maybe if you guys know more about that particular type of attack or hack, let me know. If you're on your PSN and your Xbox Live this year, and it does happen, just make sure you have some single-player backup games to play. Because these fools, like they said, they just want to see the world burn, and they're not going after other companies. They're only going after PlayStation and Xbox. They're not even fucking with Nintendo. They did a little test run yesterday, apparently, took Xbox offline. And if Microsoft is going offline because of it, Sony's done. Unless Sony's put some of that, that PlayStation Plus money into some security protocols, which they should have done by now, PlayStation's going to have a lot of trouble. Because for the most part, Xbox Live is a more sound online experience than PlayStation Network. So if they did a test and they took Xbox Live down yesterday as an early test, and these guys say, quote, maybe if you guys didn't talk shit about us, we would not hit Xbox Live this early, end quote. So these guys are petty. They're children, obviously. They're not adults, because if you can say something about somebody on Twitter and egg them on to that point where they go on and react this way, it's not the actions of an adult. I just feel like these guys they have to be captured. They got to be caught, and they got to do some time. The governments of the world need to show people like this that, especially when you're doing things against the people. It's not like they're even doing any Robin Hood type shit. They're screwing over the people, not the government or agencies that maybe need to be checked. They're doing it to the people. So they got to be caught, and they got to do the time that goes along with these kind of crimes. I hope you guys have a good Christmas this year. I hope that you guys are able to play the games that you want to play this year. The frustrating thing that really happened to me last year was I wanted to play online because, Christmas, you're on vacation. You're chilling. And so during that period of time, nobody could get online, and I felt it deep, how badly I hated the Lizard Squad. And so apparently they changed their name, and we're going to be hating the Phantom Squad this year. You guys let me know what you think about this story. Are you worried about it? Are you going to be playing PlayStation and Xbox Live? Are you going to be playing single-player games? Let me know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I'm the Beastly Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time.